everyone, it's Coach Dessa, and today we're going to work on some rolls. So we're going to work on some basic rolls you can do at home, some more challenging rolls, and some conditioning exercises and drills to help you feel more comfortable and get better at doing forwards rolls, backwards rolls, all kinds of different rolls. So let's start. Before we start, we're going to do a couple quick stretches just to get your body a little bit looser, and then we'll move on to the rolls. So first, you're going to put your hands straight out in front of you like this, and you're going to gently pull your fingers back. Feel a little bit of a wrist stretch. And you're going to hold it for about 10 seconds. Good. Now you're going to switch hands, pull those fingers gently back, hold it for 10 seconds. Good. And now you're going to straddle your legs, and you're going to reach down the middle. Put your head as flat as you can on the ground. If this is too easy, you can grab the backs of your ankles and pull yourself through as well. Your legs should be straight the whole time. Feel the stretch right here, back of those legs. Good. Then you're going to walk your hands to one side and hold it for 10 seconds. Good. And walk your hands all the way over to the other side for 10 seconds. Good. And slowly roll your body up, one little vertebrae at a time. And that's all the stretching we're going to do for rolls, but if you want to add on your own stretching or add some more, you're more than welcome to do that here. So without further ado, we're going to start with the rolls. So the first type of roll we're going to work on is just a forward roll. So I'm going to show the roll, and then I'm going to give you some tips for it, and at the very end, I'll give you some conditioning exercises for all the rolls in general. So when we do a forward roll, our legs will start together, our arms are up by our ears. We're going to put our hands on the ground, we're going to tuck our chin down and look for your belly button when you roll. And we're going to do this up to stand. So you're going to start here, look for your belly button, tuck your head, roll your body, and stand up. You want to try and stand up with your feet as close together as you can, and try not to put your hands behind you and not use your hands. So I'll show it again. Start with your feet together, arms up by those ears, look at your belly button, and stand up with your hands in front of you. Try again not to put them behind you because you want to practice having your arms in front of you when you move this skill on to become a harder skill like 2 forward rolls or a dive roll or even a front flip. You want your hands always in front of you, never behind you, or you might hurt yourself. Another thing you want to do when you do these rolls is I want you to make sure that you're going off of 2 feet. You don't want to go into this roll with one leg at a time, or it's going to become very floppy and kind of go piece by piece instead of rolling your body into one. So you want to start on 2 feet and go off of 2 feet. If you want more of a challenge for your forward roll, or forward rolls are pretty easy for you, you can try connecting 2 in a row without the stand up in between. I don't have enough space to do it. We just do forward roll, and instead of standing all the way up, you just do another one, and then you stand all the way up again with your hands in front of you. If you want another type of challenging forward roll, you can try a straddle forward roll, where your knees are straight the whole time. If you try and stand up, but your knees are bent, I'd rather you do a forward roll in a straddle position with your knees straight and not be able to stand up, because I really want you to focus on those legs being straight rather than bent. So I'll show my best one, and I'm going to try and stand up with straight knees. Start with your arms by your ears, look at your belly button, and roll. Good. And when you do these, you're allowed to put your hands in front of you to help you stand up. I'll show one more. So your legs are apart, arms up by your ears, look for your belly button, and roll. Ah! See, I couldn't stand all the way up on that one, but at least my knees were straight. Another type of forward roll you can try is a pike forward roll. So again, you'd start with your legs together, just like we did in our normal forward roll. You go up, arms by your ears, look for your belly button, but you'd be in a pike position with your knees straight the whole time. This forward roll is very hard to stand up from. I cannot do it, so I'm going to show it the best of my abilities, but I'm going to try and stand up with straight legs. I'm not going to bend my legs, even if that means I can't go up all the way. So your arms are up by your ears. You look at your belly button and you roll with tight legs, and you try and stand up. See, that's as far as I could go, and that was with my hands behind me. On these ones, the pike and the straddle, you can put your hands behind you or in front of you to help you stand up. Our last type of forward roll that you can try and do is a handstand forward roll. If forward rolls come pretty easy to you, or you're of a higher level and you want to advance your skills, you can try handstand forward rolls. So if you're not comfortable right away starting with one on a mat or on a good surface, you can start against a wall. You can do a Spider-Man handstand, which means your stomach is against the wall, climb up the wall, and then look at your belly button. It's very important to look at your belly button, and then you can roll out of that. If you want to try it on the mat, or you've done it against the wall, or you feel comfortable, You do a handstand, you kick up to it. You want to try and hold the handstand for up to 3 seconds. Look at your belly button, roll, and stand up. I'll show one handstand forward roll. So I don't have enough space to do a handstand forward roll, so I'm going to do a donkey kick up to a handstand forward roll, which you can also do in place for a handstand. So the normal handstand, you do a lunge, T into a handstand, and then do a roll out of it, but I'm going to do a donkey kick. Again, I don't have enough space, but they're both sort of the same idea. Again, when I do it, my hands are in front of me, they're never behind me. Now we're ready for backward rolls. When you start backward rolls, we're gonna just start with our feet together. Your hands are gonna go next to you in what we like to call a pizza position. So they're up, touching your shoulders here, as flat as you can. And when you do your backward roll, you're going to sit back onto your booty. You can go from a stand or you can start down here in a squat. And you roll backwards and you push off your hands. Note that it is important to stay in your tuck position. If you come out of your tuck, you're not gonna be able to roll all the way over. And you really want to push off those hands. So I'll show a backwards roll going away from the camera and then one going towards the camera. And just like a normal forward roll, you also want to end standing up with your arms up by your ears. So a couple ways to make this backwards roll more challenging, if you think it's too easy to just do a normal backwards roll, is you can connect 2 in a row. So skip the stand up in between and go straight from one backward roll to another backward roll and then stand up. Or you could even try a backwards straddle roll or a backwards pike roll. Another more challenging one that we don't work in the gym as often is a back extension roll, which I will show you the best one that I can do. Basically, you're doing a backward roll, but right as you tilt your body over, you're going to push up really hard off your hands and try to hit a handstand position and then come out of it like a handstand. So again, I'll show my best one, but no guarantees I make it over. I'm going to show you 3 conditioning exercises you can do to help you get rolls or get better at your rolls that you're doing now. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to do 10 push-ups. Push-ups help because they help you in your backwards roll to push off your hands. So we're only going to do 10 push-ups. You can do tricep push-ups where your elbows are coming close to your body, or you can do regular push-ups where your arms go out to the side, and you're going to do 10. You're also going to do 15 tuck-ups. So you're going to be in a hollow position like this, and you're going to tuck your legs in and kick them back out, and you're going to do 15 of those. And the last thing you can do is you're going to do 7 candlestick roll-ups, and this will help you with your forward roll, being able to stand up from your forward roll without using your hands. So you'll roll backwards and stand up, arms in front of you just like that. That's all I have for today's roll video. Hope you enjoyed. Go check out other videos on our channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.